Welcome to another episode of Are We Going to Squeeze or What? When it's gonna happen already? Are we in the time of the squeeze? Is this breakout is real? Is it fake? Should you go in? We'll talk about all of this after the intro. So, welcome back. Before we talk about the charts and we're gonna go over them, um, it's been many times already that we had this kind of breakouts. You gotta be very careful. You can lose money on those because sometimes these breakouts become a fake breakout. But if it's not fake, it could be the breakout that if you would have shares or options, it could be the breakout that would be the breakout of your life and could be giving you a life-changing money. Okay? So, with that being said, let's go over to the charts to see where we're at and what I think about that. Before I start, I want you to subscribe to my channel if you can. That would help me just right here. I will try, I'm not gonna try, I will do a video of AMC every day right now because right now it's crucial times for the stock. So I would like to cover it every day to help you make better decisions and to see what you want to do with what everything is going on. Alrighty, after I begged you to subscribe and maybe even like, and now let's continue to the content. Alrighty, so as you can see here, my chart, not the most clean. This is when it's clean, but when it's clean, you don't see much. All you see is a very nice consolidation. Okay, this is area of consolidation with higher highs, higher highs, higher highs, higher high, a little bit of consolidation over here. But basically, we are creating on the overall long term higher highs and higher lows, which is good. Okay, last times we were consolidating, it led us to a break up. Okay, which here didn't go through all the way. Okay, but in general, once we consolidate for a while, any stock most likely will try to go up from this consolidation. Okay, so this is what we're having right now. Okay, if I will bring back all the support and resistances and all my drawing, there you go. I hope it's not too messy for you. And I will go to the 4 hours. I will show you exactly. I'll go to the daily, so you see exactly where we're at, because right now we are at a crucial point. Okay, so since our big breakout in June 2021, June 2nd, we have been forming this trend line. You see this trend line is going down all the way. We had touch point here, touch point here, touch point here, touch point here, breakout here, but that was, I guess, a fake breakout, because since this breakout, okay, that was huge. You can see crazy few days, all green, 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 green. That led us from $13 all the way to $34. From this breakout, then we were in a downtrend, and then we were consolidating right now. Right now, we are touching, and more than touching, we broke this trend line one more time. Okay, so we do have a breakout. We closed the daily candle above this trend line over here, this blue line that you see. Okay, how does it look like from closer point of view? From a closer standpoint, you can see that we're actually sitting pretty nice. From my thesis, I thought, and there is still a chance that AMC will go down to around $5-6 before going up to squeeze. Okay, I said it. This is something that may happen to me. I still think it possibly can happen, but maybe I'm wrong. I'm human. I'm not a genius. If I'm wrong, so it's actually looking pretty nice. Why? So we broke a few things. First of all, we went out from this flag, in my opinion, that we're flagging for a bear flag. We broke out of this. We had these touch points, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that I talked about in the last videos that we did here. So we had all these moves that we were trying to break this line, but we couldn't. And today we did. Okay, today we did break this. So this is plus number one. Plus number two, we broke this trend line that I talked about with you. Number three, you see here this red line. This is the monthly level. Monthly levels, monthly or weekly or daily levels are very strong support and resistances. Okay, this is a tool that I use. Okay, so this is a tool that I use to basically get into support and resistances. And we also broke this with the monthly, which is a very strong support. We broke it right here. We got a little bit of resistance. We broke it. You went back, you touched it, and you got resistance 1, 2, and 3 times. On the 15 minutes, you can see basically 3 times. And you finished above this level. As you can see, now I'm on the 5 minutes. We're really holding this level, okay? We are really holding this level, went up, tried to go down, right away went back up, tried to go down, got support from here, and we get support every single time, and we are still above the monthly. This is a good sign. What about the RSI? Let's look at the RSI on the 15 minutes. It does look oversold. It may have, it may be, let's say, indicating that we may go down on the short term. On the 1 hour, we are not too bad, actually. We are on the oversold side, but not too high. We already had a little bit of a retracement in the RSI, so we actually have a lot more room to go. On the 4 hours, looks amazing. We are in the exactly the same spot that we stopped last time on the last run on the RSI, and that was on the 65, so we're very close to there. Last time they were there, we were way higher actually. Okay, so that's a good sign. All right, on the daily RSI, that looks really nice, honestly. You can see how we broke this line of support on the RSI, that we have one here, one time here, and one time here, and even here. And now we're going to the bullish side of the RSI. We are above the 50 on the daily, which is a pretty positive sign. Again, we have a lot of positive signs that we can see. Also, the volume in the past 2 days is high. You can see the volume is not just a rise without volume. We're going up with volume. Very similarly to what happened here. You see this day and that day. It looks pretty much the same. That's before the last run. Okay? That's before the last run that led us to the 34. So we had 2 days of strong volume, but now it's way stronger. Look where we are. Look where we were there comparing to the volume right now. So the volume right now is way higher than what we had before, okay? Which is also a good sign to see volume coming into the stock, especially when it's going up. It is a good sign. So a lot of reasons to be optimistic about AMC. 2 scenarios that can happen, okay? I will give you the realistic 2. One scenario would be that we would go to the next level, okay? 15, 16. Honestly, I'll tell you like this, okay? And let's talk a little bit in the camera. In this kind of situations, price predictions for the next day or 2 days are not really worth listening to, and I will tell you why. This is the most unpredictable thing, unpredictable stocks that you can find right now, AMC, okay? So this support and resistances, it's nice in regular days, but once we are starting to get this craziness of the stock, we could just have a day tomorrow of 30% out of nowhere or 20% out of nowhere without support, without resistance. It can just go and do tomorrow 20-25%. So let's say it did 20% tomorrow. It can happen, and that would lead you to $17. If it squeezes, it can be 300% tomorrow. Okay? I don't know if it will squeeze today, tomorrow, or next week, or next year. Okay? Eventually, it will. This one, I hope we all know. Okay? But again, it can happen, and it can go even to around here. in a few days. Okay, exactly like we had over there. Okay, so this is one scenario. One scenario is that we go up, and when we go up, it's gonna be pretty violent. It's gonna be like this, maybe more violent. I don't know. The other scenario that may also happen, and you need to prepare for that. The other scenario is that this was a fake breakout, and tomorrow you will just see us rejecting from this level and going down. And if it will happen like this, we will get a strong rejection. It's not going to be 1 or 2%. I believe it's going to be around 13% maybe, or maybe 10%, all the way to this level. Okay, from this level, around the 1260, 12, maybe 13, we can maybe try to go back up again to touch this trend line and maybe get either a support or resistance from this trend line. Okay, nonetheless, I think that tomorrow will be a day of a strong move. Okay, I don't think it's going to be a boring day, but we will need to wait and see. Again, I'm gonna post video on this tomorrow also, so don't forget to turn on this bell, like the video if you liked it. If not, still like it. I need it for the algorithm. Okay, so do what you need to do, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.